Safe. What's good? Back at it again. It's a classic double Zomboid Monday. Second stream of the day. Alright, let's go. Don't know why I just did 3.5 hours earlier, but I want more. More Zomboid, more zombie kills. And in a continuation of the earlier streams theme, we're going to be taking the library in Pitstop and just making sure we've got all the books we need. And I think we're going to need to expand our storage in the base for books as well. So we'll probably take a few bookshelves back with us too. Anyway, right now, yeah, look, you can see that we did drag a few with us. Honestly, we're too tired to fight them right now. It's the middle of the afternoon. But I don't see any reason why we shouldn't just go to sleep now or soon, you know. Yeah, we're not hungry. Do we have much to unpack? Not a huge amount, so let's unpack all this stuff, I think. And then have a sleep. I think that's all that really needs to happen here. Did we count mustard and ketchup as spice? We did. It's spice, baby. Let's remove the book cover there, see what we get. Something that we've already read. Shame. So yeah, there's plenty of room here to expand the number of bookshelves. I mean, to put at least one more in would be fine. But to be honest, maybe it makes more sense to actually just move these. Thinking about it. I think it does because, you know, one of the things we can do is just, you know, immediately just start piling up the duplicate books in the mass storage location. That actually makes way more sense. I do believe. Okay, sweet. And then we could probably separate out, like, you know, stuff to read with stuff that's like really far from being ready to read. That would also make sense. So there's not much in there. Okay, let's look at these maps. That's a rosewood one. And this one. It's a March Ridge. Okay. So we do have a couple of rosewood maps now. If we did go back to rosewood, that would be sensible to take those with us. Right, and this etymology textbook is actually already read as well, so in here they go. I think bringing one more would actually make sense. For now we don't need to do any other sorting, but one more would be good, because it'd be good to have a bookshelf where we keep the books that are used in crafting recipes. Like this one. The Anarchist Cookbook, for example. You know. Anyway, those ones could be potentially stored elsewhere. Would make a lot of sense. Oh yeah, we put more duplicates. These are all duplicates as well, aren't they? Because they've all been read. Well, expert carpentry been read. Yeah, these are all the same. So we'll grab all of those off the floor as well. So there's a bit of crafting we could do here as well to like kind of fill up these storage rooms with crates and things as well. If we had some wood. Yeah, one more bookshelf there. A table with a TV on it would be nice right there. Anyway, I think for now just filling up on water, having a smoke is fine by me. Pack one pack of cigarettes there, that's good. Oh, the empty jars go on this shelf here, right? Oh, bulletproof vest and matches. Okay, fine. Yeah, we're all sorted. Ready to go back out tomorrow morning and take some more names. We're up to how many zombies killed now? 1,144. Pretty decent. No, that doesn't go in there. Goes right there, doesn't it? Yeah, we've got quite a few of those now. Probably got enough, to be honest. 4 o'clock, that's fine. Let's sleep. Easy. Now, hopefully we don't get disturbed by a nightmare and get a full night's sleep tonight. I woke up at 3 in the morning. Not massively ideal. I don't really want to do my farming yet. It's a bit dark out to do a perimeter search though. Well, there is actually some little tasks around the house that we needed to do that we haven't done yet. For example, opening up all of these. Can you imagine ever getting to the point where you actually read Master First Aid? Like, I guess it's multiplayer, isn't it? When you're like constantly like, if you spent a lot of time healing other people, maybe. But it does seem a bit wild. Like, who would ever get to that point? Wait, hold on. So what's in here then? If that was all duplicate, was that duplicates as well? Did I move the right stuff? Were they both just duplicates? But I was just thinking it was just one of them. They have all either been read or opened, right? Yeah, none of these are useful to us, right? Yeah, okay. Yeah, anything that does appear useful has been opened. As in, we've got it somewhere else. But yeah, basically that there is just more duplicates, right? So yeah, it would make sense for one of these bookshelves to just have all the craftable ones on, I think. I think we'd separated it, hadn't we, into books And magazines, that's what it was. It was like red books versus the magazines. So we could do that organising a little bit now. Just anything that has Craft Helper 1 on it is like Craft Helper 41 or whatever is of interest to us like that. Because it means it's got crafting recipes. But we only need 1. Oh no, that's actually probably not true because yeah, it might consume it, probably won't, but some of them might consume them, so I guess it doesn't matter if we have duplicates with these. It's actually still interesting. I guess also field guides just count, even if they don't explicitly have a recipe next to them. So maybe yeah, we should look at that as well. It's not too long a process, this. Okay. Any more for any more in here? Probably won't be as many because definitely we can't craft anything with the actual. What is it? No, I don't want that. We can't craft anything with the actual books themselves. Only these magazines anyway. So we can just skip all of those. Master First Aid is absolutely wild. What a concept. Okay, so there they are. There's the 15 that we found so far that are actually used in crafting recipes. So let's pop them all on the shelf. Okay, and then this one here. Yeah, we'll keep the book covers on there, why not? But all the rest of these are now just nonsense. Okay, they don't take up a huge amount of space, so maybe they will. No, they don't fit there. Okay, well, we'll pop them all in there next to it for now, on the basis that eventually we'll stack this high. Then there would just be in a stack will be all the books. Maybe we could do that sooner rather than later as well. Just do the crafting that needs doing in there. Anyway, that's all good. I believe we could do a perimeter check. Now it's dark outside, but still could be useful to do. We do have some crops to plant, but I feel that I want to leave it a little bit more to the middle of the day to do that. Just a little bit more. Just so they're not too wildly like out of sync with each other, the different planting times, you know. Alright, so let's go downstairs and have a little look, see? It's dark and raining. It is a bad time. Oh, hello. Wow, that was weird then. My keyboard messed up a little bit, I think. Like it was like as if my S key wasn't being pressed when I was just holding both buttons. Kind of scary. I never like fighting right at the start of a stream when I'm not in the zone. Just gonna definitely check my 6 here. Yep, there's some others appearing behind me. That's good. Trail mix on that body, we definitely want. We're gonna turn around here. This will clump them up, which isn't so ideal, but I'd rather be moving back into the space we've just cleared. That was a kill. Yeah, my S key is sticking a little bit right now. That's no fun at all. Especially not if we're planning on doing a lot of combat. Which we definitely are today. Should probably go and get my shovel from upstairs, because we're going to need to bury a few of these bodies, I feel. Let's take the apron, it's in good condition. Let's kill this one. And then, yeah, let's proceed to complete the perimeter check. All the new, like, ambient, like, weather sounds, like the wind and that's so good. It's all very immersive. Okay, that's not good. There's a lot of flies around here. I think there's going to be more around this corner here. He was right. Can hear somebody banging somewhere. Maybe back on the front door again, unfortunately. Alright, someone's on the window. Hunting knife. Nice. There was quite a large group, if you recall, at the end of the last stream as we were approaching, coming back to the base, there was quite a large group following us. So that group will be between us and the library we're heading to. Oh look, we've lost a sheet rope there as well. No real evidence of who might have done that. But certainly evidence of it having happened. Do we want to make our graves right up against the thing? I don't think so. I think we're going to put them back here. Oh, no. Oops, no, I want it there. Just have this huge grid of graves. Doing some risky sped up play. There's quite a lot of them on this one place here. All good though. If you're just joining us, welcome. We plan to kill many zombies today. We've got the library down the road to clear out. Should be a lot of fun. Do drop a like on the stream. Be massively appreciated. Helps bring more people in. Okay, not bad. There's still a lot of bodies there. Big up Scrap, how are you? Welcome to the ting. Oh. Filled that one up, but I wasn't patient enough to let it actually get filled. Still, okay, there's still plenty of flies just around that little clump there. Oh. Must have misclicked there. Ever so slightly. Seems to be pretty borderline, but like that we're okay over there. Okay. Well, that's probably enough for one day. Let's go upstairs and do our farming. I think we have some carrots to plant in line with our ridiculous carrot production plans. And see how the rest of them are getting on up here as well, actually. Everything's been raining, so there should be... Yeah, it doesn't look like it's going to be ready in 4 days, but maybe they will be ready in 4 days. But maybe in different temperatures they grow at different speeds. They do say they're flourishing. You can do massive piles of burning bodies, yes. But it almost seems like more hassle, to be honest. You still have to move them one by one into a pile. But then you've also got to burn them. And then it's about, well, where do you burn them? Whereas I can bury them right next to my base without worrying I'm going to burn my base down. But I'd want to move them quite far away from the area if I was going to burn them. So yeah, those are my concerns. Let's see what the water level's like here. I do say well watered. I tend not to bother watering unless something's well watered. Sorry, I tend not to bother watering anything that says well watered. So why don't we just leave them? I'm sure they'll be fine. It'll probably start raining again later anyway. So yeah, I'm happy with that, as our first little bit. Now, do we have any sheet ropes? Do we need to make some? There's ripped sheets there. I feel like sheet ropes were in one of these. There we go, there's a couple there, that's fine. I can't remember where it's supposed to go. Okay, it says window, gap, gap, window. So window, gap, gap, window. Yes, it just goes there. Cool. So now, if anyone who missed the stream earlier on, I will show you where our sights are set here. Well, maybe I'll be able to show you. It does depend on how many zombies we meet on the way. Because like I said, I think we did bring a little trail back with us. Yeah, here's a load. So we're gonna have to do some fighting on our way. Oh wow. Oh yeah, there's a load back there as well, wasn't there? We saw them. Okay. All good? Don't know if we should go around the back. Let's just keep it simple. Yeah, I thought there'd be quite a few in the car park here. Probably be good to get rid of. Let's get our health tab up. That's a lot. I think we can do them, but it'd be easier to do them in 2 halves, like way easier. It's true, if we did set up a fire, it could attract zombies and help us clear out the area. It's very true. I kind of do want to do a big burn in Pitstop at one point. But we also want to level up our weapon skills, right? And we're going for both blunt types, essentially. So there's a little bit of me that's just like, yeah, just take your time and use the pipe. There we go, like pulling 4 or something like that. That's perfect. I feel we're going to get tired again early here because of the waking up at 3 in the morning fiasco. Kill. 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 Wait, did I kill them all? Was that 4 kills in a row? It was. Amazing. I thought the middle one hadn't been killed, but clearly he had. And then we can probably do the remaining 4 or 5 or whatever all together now. All together now. Oh, that one's still alive. Not for long, baby. There's a couple over there, not really fussed. I'd rather head back to the library. Look, we're getting drowsy already, though. But we'll try and thin their numbers a little bit. Or at least thin the numbers of any crowds that we left on the way. Okay, why don't we go over here? Actually, why don't we not? We can just leave that Spitfire, it's fine. Yeah, like these guys here, they're going to get in the way. Let's kill these guys. I mean, the zombie numbers in Pitstop do seem to be absolutely insane. We're getting fly sounds over there, which isn't ideal. But we don't hang out there too much. Nice. Cigarettes, yeah, cool. I'll take them. Yeah, I don't mind getting a little tired doing this, because we kind of need to get our sleeping pattern back in order. Yeah, I guess we'll do these guys. 2 at a time looks nice. That guy's got, I think, not a machete. What are they called? Like the samurai swords. There's like a word for it. I can't think of. Katuna or something, isn't it? I can't remember. It's been so long. They're such a rare weapon. Katana. Katana, isn't it? I think that's a katana, which is like an absolutely savage weapon. Oh wow, and we're out of katana, yeah. We're out of lead pipe to play with. Kill Bill Hattori Hanzo katana. Look at that damage stat. Full. Oh, that's definitely something. We're not actually leveling blades, but hey, for a katana, I'll level whatever you want me to. So that could be fun. When it comes to wanting to level blades, we've got a great blade there. Put it that way. So you can see we did quite a lot of kills earlier. Yeah, we did. Does get a little complicated actually, 'cause it can be hard to see where zombies are when there's so many on the floor. Gonna check my 6 here. Looking alright, that's fine. Pit traps would work well, and there's a mod I saw the other day actually where you can do that, where you can create spike traps. Like, it's like you dig a grave and then you put spears in it, so it uses all the like existing mechanics. And like crafting items combined. I don't massively trust myself to not fall into my own spike trap, though. That's the only thing that scares me. Maybe we could do a few more, but honestly, oh, let's do a few more. Go on then. Just 1 or 2 more. There's 1. Wow, missing that first swing was not the one. Okay, so we've pulled another 3. I think that's probably enough, because you can see the amount of damage we're doing per hit is quite low now. Apart from when we get the nice crits. Okay, good. There's actually quite a lot of flies around here now. It's making me a little nervous. Yeah, let's go home. It's 3:10 already. Why do I use a mini-map mod so I don't have to check my back? If I've considered using a mini-map mod, but I mean, if it was a mini-map that showed me where zombies were, I feel like it would take a little bit away from the threat and the gameplay, to be honest. I'd like a mini-map mod so that I can just like reference maps and stuff. Although with the whole reason I'm downloading and playing on like modded maps is also to explore the world myself as well. Anyway, big ups to you, Ali. Thanks for joining us. Thanks for the question. I think one day we will look at mini-map mods, and we could even install one into this playthrough once we've kind of explored the whole of Pitstop and we know where we're at with it, you know. But yeah, I do like the kind of permanent threat and like, you know, when you're fighting, having to turn around and check your six is like, feels like that's part of the gameplay, really. So jokes, just the lines of blood leading to these rows of bodies. Pretty jokes. It does worry me that we're walking through these paths and it's pretty much flies throughout the pathway. So on these walking journeys, we're walking through flies a lot. Maybe spending some time away from them might be smart. We've spent a lot of this in-game day around flies. Not ideal. Anyway, we got nice and tired there. I think that was all good. Did some kills. Didn't get back to the library yet, but I think when we get to the library it will be relatively empty because we did bust it open just before we ended the last stream, so it should still be all kind of open like that, really. Dismantle all the digital. Wait, hold on. Yes, no, we're fine. Just want to check we didn't have another book to read. For that, battery, scraps. We nearly filled a whole thing with that stuff now. It's kind of crazy. Joe Mama, welcome. How are you? Any tips for beginners? Oh, where to start? There's so much stuff. What would be my beginner tips? Well, the television shows, definitely. If you don't know about those, definitely get involved in the TV shows and books. Ultimately, for leveling up, like combining books with the right TV shows at the right time is easily the best way to level up your skills. I think taking a carpentry boost in your character build is essential because at level 6 or 7 or something, I think at level 7, you can make these advanced rain collector barrels. Like the initial rain collector barrels are okay. You still need carpentry level 4 for those as well. But getting up to level 7 gets you these much bigger rain collector barrels. And, you know, when the water shuts off, being able to stockpile water is like, it's pretty nice because at some point the water and the electricity will both shut off, as in our world here. We've been around for 2 months, 6 days, and there is no water or electricity anymore. But we have water because we've plumbed this sink and we've plumbed it into rain collector barrels on the roof. Haha. And there's all our lovely carrots growing. So yeah, those would be my tips. But big ups, Joe. Thanks for joining us. Do subscribe if you're new. Anyone who's just dropped in, drop a like on the stream as well. That's always appreciated. And play the algorithm game. Right, so we got a katana, guys. This is savage. Katana's just absolutely brutal. So that's pretty nice. God, we're running out of space for tools as well. It's interesting. You've only survived about 1 day at most. Okay, yes, you don't have to worry about that yet then. The water and the electricity shut off, I think, anytime in the first 14 days. I think the electricity can last up to a month, actually. I think the water's in the first 2 weeks, and then the electricity is like a month. Big up, Sausage Man. How are you? If you're just surviving 1 day at most, then my main advice to you is cover windows with sheets. If you do switch a TV on, turn the volume down. On day 1, your priority is finding a good weapon. And short blunt is really good. So I need to actually pick up another weapon myself. My short blunt lead pipe was destroyed. I've got a couple more lead pipes here. I really like the lead pipe. It's a one-handed weapon, but you store it on your back. But I think also axes, if you can find an axe, axes are really good because they just do high damage straight away. But the lead pipe's nice. You store it on your back, but it's one-handed, so you can carry stuff in the other hand and that. It doesn't get you too tired. Is there a queue for water turning off? No, there isn't. And the other really important thing to understand about the water turning off is that all of the pipes still have water in them. So when the water supply runs out, you can usually still use a sink for, 2 or 3 water bottles worth. But then the pipes for that house have then run dry. But you can go to the next house and there'll still be water in those pipes. So when the water does shut off, you just have to keep finding new sinks until you get yourself set up. So you can go, if you find like an industrial building that's got like toilets with like 4 sinks in a row in like a kind of commercial toilet, you're laughing. And you can also pull drinking water out of toilets too. But not lakes, because it'll be tainted. You need to boil that stuff. But you don't need to boil the toilet water. You can just drink that straight away. So, yeah, that. Bloody apron. I think we'll try that on there. Got our aprons and overalls. So we're extremely tired now. We're hungry, but I think I'll save the food till the morning. We're getting quite sad. So why don't we read some bedtime stories before we go to sleep? You're playing vanilla on build 41. What's the best map? Okay. So all of the different map locations that you choose when you load in a new game, they're all actually on the same map. So you're just picking which town you start in, but you can travel between the towns once you're in. For a beginner, Rosewood or Riverside are easier than Muldra and West Point. Muldra and West Point are very population heavy, particularly West Point. I'd say like West Point's the hardest, then Muldra. Riverside and Rosewood may be comparable. I think maybe Rosewood's slightly easier, but Riverside, you are next to the river. So then as long as you've got like a campfire, you can boil. You've got your water. You don't need to worry about the rain collector barrels I was talking about, because you've just got water for days. You just need a campfire to boil the water off. So yeah, but I think Rosewood's probably the best place for a beginner. The population's quite low there, but there's really good loot. There's like a Giga Mart. There's the school. There's a lot of commercial space there, so you've got lots of different shops. There isn't really a warehouse in Rosewood. You have to travel a bit outside to find the nearest warehouse, but I'd still say Rosewood's good. Rosewood has lots of garages as well. Like, the houses are big and they've all got garages, so you don't even need to go to a warehouse. If you just loot all the garages, you're kind of laughing. So yeah, Rosewood would be my advice. A lot of people early on just filling everything with water and storing it. Yeah, I did a bit of that back in the day. Sausage Man wants some Long Dark. Yeah, we might play some Long Dark tomorrow. I just was really in the Zomboid mood after earlier. I had a fairly successful stream earlier, and I was just like, yeah, I want to carry on. Okay, we're very hungry now, so when we wake up, we should definitely eat. I'm hoping we sleep longer than until 3. Yeah, this looks perfect. We wake up about 5 or 6. It's ideal. Okay, great. Let's fill our water bowl here. You've never lived long enough to have to do water boiling. Yeah. I mean, it takes a long time. Like, so this is probably near enough my personal best, this run. I think I did survive for 3 months once, but I've never survived this long in modded Project Zomboid. I'm not using many mods though. All the mods I'm using really just add items to the game. They don't change that much, to be honest. Let's eat crisps for breakfast. Try and reduce the weight loss a bit. I'll have 2 packets so that we go out fed and strong and ready to fight. Okay, I'll eat 3 packets. That should also help us put on quite a bit of weight. That'll be quite a lot of calories. Yeah, you see the downwards arrow has disappeared from the 83 there, so that's good. But yeah, so practice makes perfect as well. Just be prepared to die a lot, because you will. That's the joy. Oh yeah, this screwdriver should be back in there, right? Nice. You gotta do some mechanics, bruv. What mechanics are you doing? That sounds exciting. You building a car. Wait, should I do my farming first? Right, on skills and traits. I mean, that's an endless question that you see debated a lot. There's some really good threads on Reddit where people discuss their favorite builds, which I'd just recommend reading because, yeah, they kind of discuss a lot of the pros and cons of all the different sorts of builds. But I can talk you through the build that we have for this character right now. We have High Thirst. Maybe for a beginner I wouldn't recommend it. But High Thirst I find a good one because with water, like, either you have ample water or you don't. Do you know what I mean? So maybe not for a beginner, but you get a lot of points, and I normally end up having enough water around. I don't mind drinking more regularly. It just means carry 2 water bottles on you instead of 1 if you want to kind of last a bit longer, you know. Are these well watered right now? They are. It's all saying well watered. So I think we'll just leave it. Let's just check on how these ones are doing over here. Flourishing and well watered. Everyone seems happy. Now the fog does make me a bit nervous about going out fighting. Okay, so we've got High Thirst. We have Slow Healer. Again, I think it's 3 points because you shouldn't be getting injured. Yeah, you really don't want to be getting injured. So if you are injured, healing slowly is not a problem. Hemophobic, again, you shouldn't be getting injured. So if you panic when you're performing first aid, that's fine because you shouldn't be performing first aid anyway. And if you are, then you've got bigger problems than being hemophobic. Agoraphobic, this is the debatable one. I don't think many people would recommend taking this. I just took it because I wanted more positives. Agoraphobic makes you panic whenever you're outdoors. It's not very good. I don't recommend taking that one. Prone to illness, just don't eat bad food and you'll be fine. Sleepyhead, probably wouldn't recommend it. It just means you have to sleep more regularly. But Sleepyhead is way better than Restless Sleeper. Restless Sleeper wakes you up in the middle of the night, which is not good. Oh wait, I've got all my carrot seeds on me. Just having to sleep more regularly, but getting good rest when you do sleep is way more manageable. Smoker, definitely take Smoker. Everyone should always take Smoker. It's 3 points. There's lots of cigarettes in the world, lots of matches, lots of lighters. So all you've got to do is loot those items and smoke every time you get agitated like this. And then you'll be fine. And you just get 3 points. Weak stomach. Again, just don't eat bad food and you'll be fine. Sunday driver, just makes you drive slower. I always crash my car, so I don't mind having a slower driving speed imposed on me. Cat's eyes means you can see better at night time. I find it quite essential. So I always take that one. Dexterous. Dexterous just means you move inventory items around faster. It's not particularly essential, but it is useful for doing looting when you're under pressure. For doing a kind of snatch and run style looting. It's kind of risky though. I don't know if it's... I mean, dexterous isn't risky in itself, but snatch and run style looting is risky. So I don't know if I'd recommend that for a beginner build. Again, fast reader, that's just me being a bit greedy. Fast reader's not really that important. Outdoorsman. This one's essential. Definitely take Outdoorsman if you're a beginner. It means you can stay in the rain and you won't catch a cold. So Outdoorsman and Cat's Eyes together just mean that you can go outdoors whenever you like, and you know the elements are not going to be anywhere near as harsh for you as they would for someone else. Lucky gives you slightly better loot, so it's pretty good. Gymnast just gives you a little starting boost on nimble, I think, or light-footed or something. I think that was a new one to me. I wouldn't say it's that essential, but having some movement bonuses, so I just wanted to try it. I think it just makes you a bit faster or something. It'd give you fitness bonus as well. I think that was the main thing I wanted, the fitness multiplier, so that I level it up faster. Because fitness and strength level up incredibly slowly compared to everything else. So taking bonuses on those is good. Not just because you start a level ahead, but actually because then you have the multiplier too. Fast Learner just increases your XP gains across the board. Absolutely essential. Definitely always take Fast Learner. 100%. Spiffo's server hat. Okay, yeah, let's take that because that seems like a... We'll take the Spiffo's uniform just for fun. Okay. Maybe we should take the whole Spiffo's uniform. Okay, no, I can't be bothered actually. Just the rare items are fine, the server's hat and the apron. What else? Okay, Fast Learner, yeah. Increased XP gains across the board, essential. Thick-skinned, essential. Definitely always take thick-skinned. I've never had a build without thick-skinned. Thick-skinned means you're less likely to get scratched and lacerated and stuff by zombies. I mean, it's literally like like that trait may as well be called armor. Just like your skin is armored. It's essential. Stout or strong are really good to take. Not necessarily essential, but I like to take them again for the bonus you get here, which means these things level up quicker because we have that XP boost. But also just because it helps with fighting, you just kill things quicker. And fit, again, for the fitness bonus. Yeah, that's my build. So yeah, I think a lot of those I would say are the essential. I don't think I've missed out any of the really essential ones, but you will hear different opinions from people all over the place. But those are mine. Some of those essential, like I say, some of them I think you can do without, or certainly you'll be fine without them. Matches. What about the job? Oh yeah, so I picked engineer for the carpentry boost. And also the other thing about being an engineer is that you get a load of the recipes for free. Like electrical recipes and stuff. Motorcycle helmet looks so cool. Definitely taking that. You've mainly been choosing farmer because you want to get food source sooner, but I've also never found a single trowel. Yeah. I don't take farmer, I must admit. This is the library here that we've been aiming to loot. Wow, yeah, this is indeed a very big library. Okay. Wow. Yeah, okay, so yeah, we want to probably just drive the flatbed truck down here. Just empty the place. I mean, I guess there aren't probably a huge number of books we don't already have at home. Okay, there are books even in these. Someone there. Oh, it is. Yeah, there's a lot of books here. Seriously large amount of books. And computers and things. Can we pick up that laptop? Yes, I want that. Do you think I want the tables and chairs from here as well? It's kind of modern to have like these photocopiers and computers in a library back then. Forward-thinking people here. I don't like fighting at the top of the stairs because we won't be able to see people coming up like they are. I actually just hate stairs in general in this game. They're always very risky places to be. Why am I not checking the alarms of what? Yeah, I should be. I should be. Oh, look, there's a spare trowel. We actually needed one of those. Cabbage seeds we haven't found yet. Kind of weird that there's all this sort of like warehousey loot here. That wood axe has got terrible condition. Barely worth taking. But we will anyway. The Doomsday Prepper bag is interesting because it has 100% weight reduction. But it's very small. I don't think they're massively worth it, to be honest. Just how small they are. Maybe we should take it just to add to our collection. Leave that kind of bad quality hammer behind. Take that wire though. Yes, we want to come back here with the car, I think. But yeah, we should probably be checking like none of them have alarms switched on, because if they do, then they can just start suddenly going off, which can be awkward. Yeah, so yeah, exactly. Sledgehammers you'll find in warehouses or garages or just crates in general. But definitely set up a base first. If you want to get fancy, like if you can take like somewhere where there's fresh food early, that's good, because then you can shove it all into fridges, and you know, you kind of get all of the fresh food sources you can find around you, the various different shops that have like, you know, fruit and vegetables, and get all of that into fridges. You're laughing. How are we looking down this road here? Yeah, let's kill these guys and see if we can get into the liquor store from the backs, because that would be good. They do seem to be coming out of the building. Let's check these bins as well, actually. Wow, okay. Drinks in here. This is where we could get more fridges that match the style of our other ones. Jar of pickles is good. The melted ice cream is amazing. Huh. Books on here. Not quite what I was expecting. How to use generators was that was the main book we wanted to loot the library for in the first place. How ironic that we get access to the library and then before we start looking through it, we find the thing we wanted in a bar, of all places. I'll leave the crowbar. I think we've got enough of those at home. I'm not sure if we've got a bug net yet. Propane torch is valuable. We'll take that. So we don't need to bring the sledgehammer down here anyway to just gain access to the liquor store. That's cool. If you pick up heavy furniture, yes, you can move, but yes, it will be slow. That is correct. So these are all going to have books on them. I must admit, I was kind of hoping for more alcohol from looting here than we've been given. Just books. Not really doing it for me. Master trapping exclude one we don't have yet. Lots of rotten food in the fridge. Right, here though, this is the table I wanted. So let's pick up this television. And hopefully let's pick up this table as well. Get those in our bag. Okay, that's a crucial part of our base design that we wanted to get going. Okay, so we've looted the liquor store now. I'm kind of happy with that because I did want to do that. Is my fridge running because of a generator? No, I actually just have the fridges at the moment for show. I haven't been able to set up the generators yet because until now, I didn't have the how to use a generator book, but now I do. And it actually makes the sequence of events that we're going to partake in now work perfectly. Yes, Buns Boy, how you doing? Welcome. Remember, if you're just joining us now, do drop a like on the stream. It helps me out and makes me look cool. And I like to look cool. Oh look, my wait, hold on. There's a little hole in my green screen which sometimes causes issues. Oh, and that's a bit of my other chair sticking in. There we go, just give you guys a clearer picture. Yeah, what's up, Buns Boy? I'm good, I'm good. Can you go up rope ladders? Yes, you can. You can indeed. Okay, that was good in the end actually. Yeah, so what I was about to say is the sequence of events we're going to partake in now is perfect because our flatbed truck is full of gas cans, and what we're going to do now is set up a generator by the gas station and fill up, like madly fill up on gas. We do need a second generator, I think, so we probably want to leave one by the. Yeah, I think we do. We want to leave one by the. Okay, we'll just leave that walkie-talkie. Oh, no, we'll take it. We'll just put it in our main inventory. We're nearly home anyway. I do want the electricity levels. Oh, yeah, we got that laptop as well. That's sick. We'll come back for the... We're very over-encumbered now, though. You can see how slow we are from the over-encumberment, but still strong. Yeah, so this has worked out nicely because now that we've got how to work generators, we can read that. We can then get in the flatbed, drive it to the gas station, set the generator up, empty the flatbed of all of the gas cans, fill them all up, just stock up madly on gas. Running a generator in our base, I'm not sure if we want to do it or not, like how much power it's going to use up. I think that it's useful to run one to take fridges into winter, you know. I'm not sure. You thought your TV was broken? No, yeah, sorry, it was just me. My chair poking in and the hole in the green screen, which needs, it's just a little flap in the green screen that I always have to, you know, adjust. You're fixing to go skateboarding. Nice. I haven't done skateboarding in years. My daughter's gotten into it recently, so I need to get back on it properly. We've got a load of these to dismantle. Let's do that first. Batteries. We're going to run out of space in there, I think, quite soon. So we're going to need to expand our electrical component storage. Right, I don't want that guy down there right now. Just banging on our door. On our window, rather. Looks like he's got an interesting looking knife stuck in him as well. Okay. Yeah, we are too over encumbered for all of this stuff though, so we do need to kind of sort ourselves out a little bit here. I like the idea that the laptop will end up on the kitchen table, but until we... Oh, does it just have to float? Okay. Doesn't really work then, does it? Okay, well, we'll leave the laptop for now. Two of the heaviest things that need sorting out, which we can do straight away, is these two. Can zombies climb or break rope ladders? Zombies can't climb them, but they can break them. They just pull them down, and you don't even get anything back. So yeah, it's pretty savage. Okay, this table I wanted here. And this TV I wanted here. And now our little living room is complete. Oh, it looks so good. The laptop, it doesn't want to put the laptop on top of there. That's a shame. Well, we need to find some sort of surface to put it on for now. Annoyingly, it seems like it doesn't actually want to put it on top of anything else. Also doesn't want to let it rotate. Okay. Well, we'll just have it floating there, and then maybe we can put the table underneath it. I don't know. Do I have a daughter? I do, yes, I have a daughter, yes. It's going to be full very soon. I'm just decorating my base. Yeah, trust, man. It's all that attention to detail pays off in the apocalypse, right? Oh yeah, so we can put some of these knives away and stuff. Yeah, this place looks nothing like it did when I moved in. I've moved so much stuff around, like brought these lockers in. Yeah, we've done a lot in here, which is good. Wood axe. Yeah, I think wood axe is a weapon, really. I know the name would suggest otherwise. I'm gonna read this. Put those away in there. Got a lot of Digital watches to dismantle, and this is where we are going to run out of storage space here. You're 14, safe. Well, don't worry, plenty of time. Don't wish your life away. Is that one used in crafting recipes? It isn't. So it belongs in here. I need to be more efficient. I'm just walking around in like the most like stupid like order. Okay, so clothing. Got 2 nice helmets there. Let's put the Spiffo outfit in there. Why not? Bye bye, enjoy the skateboarding. Thanks for dropping in. Big ups. Big ups. Okay, so we've got this empty bottle. We're going to fill that up. Also canned drinks. Go on there. Let's fill all. But I don't want 3 of them in my inventory, so we're going to put 1 of them away. Right, and we've got a few other drinks here. Juices and things. Now what I like to do as soon as I can is like compress everything into one bag. It just makes it easier when you're walking around to see what it is you've got that needs to go wherever it needs to go. Jars, we're putting jars. I know the jarred food. Where was I putting? Is it just in here? The food that actually... Oh yeah, I guess they're just in there. Andrew, safe. How you doing? Oh, it won't fit. We have actually filled up. Okay, we need to put jars with cans. That's a little move we can make here. So yeah, anything that's in a jar in here. I think just those 2. Peanut butter's not really a jar. Maybe it is a jar. It looks like a jar. We'll put it in as a jarred thing. Why not? Okay. That works for now. Yeah, how are you, Andrew? What's good? Should you keep canned food for winter? Yeah. So your non-perishables you want to save for winters, because ideally you start farming and eating the stuff you can kind of generate in the months where you can generate it. Okay, that's very full now. Still quite a lot of stuff to put away here. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff. Actually, quite a lot of stuff to go upstairs. Now that we've got the cabbages as well, we could like get rid of carrots and go cabbages instead. Can openers break? That's a good question. I'm not entirely sure about that. Let's head up to the roof now. Oh, all our first aid kits are full. Okay. I think we kind of want somewhere we could put all our first aid in here anyway, like a first aid sort of cupboard would be nice, wouldn't it? So I might actually look to do that just now. Let's see what we've got down here that we can move upstairs to be our first aid container. Cabbages are great, you only need to plant once. Oh really, is that a... So we've got large metal shells. I feel like that's overkill for first aid stuff. Then again, I mean, it is what it is. 30, like one of these big boxes, I don't know. What game mode should you play? You've been playing on Survivor. I think that sounds fine for now. I always play on Apocalypse on the hardest one, but I think, yeah, start with whatever feels hard enough. If you're dying on day one, I think you're cool with Survivor for now. Okay, maybe I'm gonna keep my eye out for a container to put my first aid stuff in when the time is right. For now, I'll just drop these painkillers or whatever it is on the floor. Okay, we can get rid of these books as well, actually. I do like myself a cabbage. Fairy tale book's another good one, like the bedtime stories where it's just like infinite happiness. Now is master fishing a duplicate? Yes. A medical textbook doesn't. Oh, that one can be crafted with, so it goes on there. Yeah. We already had it, but it's good to have duplicates of the ones I think that we use in crafting recipes, right? You've nearly uncovered 100 books. That's madness. I feel like our inventory's missing something, but maybe it's not. I presume we did do our farming in the morning of this day. I can't actually remember, but I'm just going to presume that we did. We've got one day left to plant. It doesn't seem to have worked. Like, I got ahead of myself somehow, because these aren't even harvestable yet. It was supposed to be like a daily rhythm where we plant those, and then I suppose tomorrow we'll plant them, and then the following day these should become seed bearing, but they probably won't. I don't know how I've messed this up. I know I did plant 2 on one day accidentally. But I thought I skipped a day for that. I thought I did. Anyway, maybe I didn't. So now we've got 20. We can actually build 5 more rain collector barrels. Maybe we should do that sooner rather than later. You're going to try to make it to day 2. Wish me luck. Yeah, good luck. You can do it, Joe. Check back in for more streams. And thanks for joining us. Big ups to you. And thanks for subscribing to the channel as well. I can see you've just done that as well. So big ups to our newest subscriber, Joe Mama. Happy surviving out there. Don't know if we have a bug net or not, but I feel like it goes with this stuff up here. Yeah, cool. We'll just pop these painkillers on the floor right there for now. Thread in there. Matches in the smokes bag. Propane torch is a tool. Baseball bat goes in there. I guess I'll just pop this on the floor in the corner here. That's fine by me. So we're pretty tired. It's 8 PM as well. We're hungry. Weight is going down. Let's have melted ice cream as a little treat here. It's going to make us more unhappy, which is fine. Oh yeah, it's the cigarette butts that I was used to seeing in our inventory that we'd removed all of them. You can't craft with any of these anyway, can you? They're just, yeah. But it does. It's nice to see that the bin has something in it. Just makes the texture look nicer, right? We should open up all these maps, really. Okay. Let's read our new fairy tale book. Have a smoke and go to sleep. EZ. You spawned in Rosewood in a prison. Oh, that means you probably spawned in the police station, I think. Just take your time and try to find a two-story building. I think if you're in the police station in Rosewood, then the fire station is just the building opposite you, which might be a nice one. That might be a nice place to make your base. You might find an axe in there. The fire fighters wear very nice clothing. Those carrots probably are harvestable now, aren't they? Yes, harvest. Okay. All right. So yeah, by the end of tomorrow, they may well be seed bearing. So let's plant our seeds for the day. Check some water levels up here. Everybody's still well watered, having a great time. All right. Time to go do a gas run. We're going to end up attracting a lot of zombies on our way. I think when we do this, we do need to be wary of that. We're going to probably have to do quite a lot of kills. And the flatbed truck's big, but it might not be big enough for the number of gas cans we have and that we want to fill with gas. So we may have to do multiple trips, or we may just decide. But I suppose doing multiple trips is a good way of probably clearing out the town, right? So if we look in the back of this flatbed, I'll show you what I mean. Yeah, the generator. Okay, we also never took this digital watch out. So we've got 28 empties and 2 that are like partially full. Oh, sorry, 18. And then the generator, we want to bring that with us. Now that we know how to use it. Okay, wait, hold a minute. We have some friends already here. Come over here and I'll kill you by the graves. Just because that's more convenient for me. Just check there's no one behind us here. Behind the building there. Nice. Energy bar, excellent. Let's keep that on our main inventory. So we'll eat that maybe today when we get into too many fights. There's still a few zombies around here. Let's clear out these guys. We're gonna need to drive our vehicle out of there anyway. So easy. Alright, let's get these 2. Or any others that might hear us. They seem to be pouring out of that building over there. Cool. Alright, coast looks reasonably clear. Not bad, not bad. Have a little smoke, I think, on our way back to the van. And then, yeah, what we'll do is we'll bring all the gas back to the base and then hit the library and just get every other book under the sun. We should have most of them by the time we've looted that place, because there was a lot. Okay, we got one more friend disturbing us here. Some of these bodies are starting to rot away. That's good. I wouldn't mind getting around to grinding some mechanics as well. Yeah, building all of those crates. Yeah, there's plenty to do. We've got a lot on our plate here. So we'll no doubt pull quite a few down towards the gas station with this journey here. Driving through the middle of town like this. In fact, you can see that we've left quite a few here anyway, as a standard. This seems fine. I mean, I say it seems fine. There's a lot of zombies here. What's this? A center for ants. Yes, Frasky, it's been a while. That rings a bell, you know. But I don't know. I just don't know. I feel like A Bug's Life or Ants is too bait. Ooh, that was awful. I think we actually just need to lose these guys. There's too many here. See, I think we're going to gather all these up. Andrew knows how close that was, right? That was so close. It was Zoolander. Yes, Titian. What was it I watched the other day that's like in that ballpark? I watched Dodgeball the other day. That was amazing. Very enjoyable. And stupid film. Wow, look at this. This is where the katana with all its one-hit kills would be amazing. Because blunt is good, but one-hit kills aren't mad common. Okay, we can't let a group this size kind of get too familiar with us. I'm going to drag them down this pathway, see if we can lose them through a building or something. If you have just joined us, do drop a like on the stream. Always helps. Makes me happy, puts a smile on my little face. Gonna try and tighten all these guys up a bit. Joe Mama's back. You whiffed it already. Oh, my guy. So much to learn. You'll get there, though. You'll get there. I nearly whiffed it here, to be honest. It got a bit close. Alright. Let's try and make our escape here. There's quite a few over there. Ooh, light footed just leveled up, eh? Saucy. Don't think we looted those buildings yet. We did these ones. I remember doing a lot of killing here once. Do we want to risk going through this building? Yeah, there's people in there. I think we won't. How did it get so busy around here again? We should be able to get some kills. Check my 6. Let's get back into this car park because we did clear this car park. There's just prayers everywhere again. Zombies behind us there. Oh, we kill. God, there's loads up there as well, back towards our base again. Doesn't matter how many times we clear this area, it seems. So you survived 4 hours. That's a valiant effort, my friend. That was a kill. Let's see if we can't lose these guys. There's some Trixie running through the woods. Okay, we're getting exerted. So I'm going to actually take off the sneak running now and just do normal walking. Which we can hopefully lose some of that. We do have the energy bar, which will be perfect when we start to get a bit tired. Okay, so yeah, the generator could sort of go anywhere around there. That motorbike I'd like to take back to our base because it just looked cool out front. Okay, I think we can set up the generator here at least. Just like right here. Wait, it's not got any gas in it. I thought they normally came full. Anyway, that's fine. We've got 2 gas cans here. One's got a little bit in, one's got a bit more in. I think they've really started changing a lot of this stuff now. They've made a load of things that you take for granted way more realistic than they used to be. 80% fuel now. Okay. Well, let's connect it then. And then turn it on. Okay, it makes noise. I forgot about that. That is, of course, an issue. Can we not add fuel to it while it's on? I guess not. Oh my god! That scared me so much. I jumped so hard just then. If we can do another compilation, yeah, there should be some sort of compilation of me jumping in this game. Somebody can clip that. I think you can do that on YouTube now. You can clip these kind of things, can't you? Actually shows you the list of everything that's consuming energy from it. That's kind of cool. And now if we come here, that's full. And so is that. We'll take a handful of empties. I'm not going to do loads of them in one go because it scares me. I can hear someone, I think. Maybe not. It's just the wind sometimes sounds like a zombie, like going, breathing blood through their teeth. Now this is not to mention all of the gas cans that are actually in the gas station building as well, which we haven't filled up yet as well. So we're gonna be here for a long time doing this. But ultimately we're gonna have like solar powered generators on the roof and stuff, and hopefully not need to use too much fuel. Eventually. How much power have we used since? It's not even gone down by 1% yet. Okay. Interesting. And it's not saying that the pumps are using any energy. I guess maybe it's lights just in the building there that have come on. I'm not sure. I'm not sure which lights it's actually referring to. Can hear somebody. There he is. Where'd he go? We're not so good with the fighting when we're this over encumbered. Put the two full ones away. Being around all the flies here isn't really that fun either. Okay. Done over half now. It's so scary. Standing still like this. Keep my wits about me, just keep listening hard. Should be the fourth one. It made me jump so bad. This is a bad time to get jumped. Can you see how over encumbered we are? Luckily, we're still strong. Still get the kills quick enough. That's really not ideal. Oh my god, I jumped so hard at that one. So hard. Maybe we will have enough room in the flatbed to fill it up once. I'll have to drive it back down the main road though, and you saw how many zombies we pulled doing that. Does make me a little nervous. I should not be taking my hand off of WASD while I'm doing this. Okay, well that was... I mean, that's quite a lot. So that's 20 full gas cans. Yeah, and they take about 100, right? Yeah, 5 each. We knew that. We knew that was what they took. Okay. Let's grab everybody from in here. Wait, are there zombies in here? Yes, there is a zombie in here. Yeah, right, so yeah, okay, so that's the lights it was powering. Okay, we'll just get everyone we can. Okay, I don't think there's any in the fridges. Oh, that one's full. Equip that one secondary then, maybe. Wow, 3 more empties. This is a lot of empties, okay. Okay, yes, there's a couple more. Now, carrying things in both hands like this is super risky because we actually can't even push anyone. So first things first, like just get them in the back of the car. And then put the 2 half-filled ones. In our inventory and get rid of those first. We didn't leave the engine running, did we? No, we can't have done. Wow, 7. 4. Let's eat the energy bar. I'll just refuse to fast forward through this because it's so scary. I want as much time to react as possible. There's going to be a lot of gas though. You can't argue with that. I'm hoping standing by all these flies all day isn't actually going to cause us too much harm. The other thing that might be wise is to actually come home on foot and come back and move the van in the morning when we're like not as tired. I think that's probably a good strategy. That's 31. I think it was 3 more in here or something that we couldn't pick up. Two more. Okay, there's also just like everything else on these shelves that we just want, right? Oh, I think there's more out the back as well. I think we should come back in the morning, switch the generator off, and just walk home. I'll just do these 2 empties here now. So scary. Gas for days though. Okay, great. We didn't use any, that's amazing. Let's turn it off. Alright. And yeah, let's walk home. Just with a backpack full of charcoal and lug wrenches and wrenches. I'm just going to not engage. We'll engage in the morning. Try and clear the path again a little bit. It looks so many around. Absolutely mad. Timothy Banks, what's good? How are you? I've been super busy, man, but I'm back. No, I've been good. I've been very busy. Work's been a madness. What about you, bruv? How's it been going? I've got smoke here. I can hear somebody stalking me. I reckon you're quite a few people stalking me. Alright, we will have to do some fighting here then. Thought that one next to us there would have noticed that, but apparently not. Anyone behind us here? No, okay. There will be though. If I keep moving in this direction. That was a kill. Yeah, see there's some there. So let's turn around. Ideally we don't get them involved. You've been alright, that's good to hear. It's getting a bit dark out here as well. That's a kill. That's a kill. All right. Yeah, the amount of kills we've got in these last two streams is insane. What are we on now? 1250. Nice. Take the trash out here. Oh, good. So I think our fuel like container is already full, isn't it? Like the one that we just keep. Yeah. So we should create some mass storage for fuel in one of these rooms. Probably the one at the end here. Seems like a nice logical place to put it. For now, yeah, we are putting just car tools in here with other tools. Oh, it's full. So I just have to overflow into here. The propane tanks are going to have to go somewhere else at some point. Maybe we could move like car-based tools into the other one. To create more room in here for like normal tools as well. Guess we'll include the wrench as like a mechanic's tool more than anything. Dismantle all these watches. But this is full, right? There's no more room for batteries or scrap electronics in there. Exactly 250 batteries. Nice. Right, the batteries are taking up most of the room, interestingly. So we do have another one of these down here. In fact, there's a couple more of these down here. There's one that's already even been dismantled for us. It really is very convenient indeed. Maximum convenience. For now, I'm just going to chuck these on the floor here. We're going to put them up in the morning. Right now I want to sleep and I want it to be light when I put it up so I can see how it looks. Let's fill up it with water. Could quickly just see if our crops are seed bearing yet. I think they will be by the morning. Literally can't see from here. No, they're not. Cool, so we'll check on them in the morning, see if they're seed bearing then. They should be. With that, let's have a sleep. We'll finish the gas gathering mission tomorrow. I should hope. Slept in a bit. 8:20. Acceptable, but... Okay, it's raining. That's kind of good for our farming agenda here. They're not seed bearing just yet. But yeah, all the crops are planted, so there's nothing more for us to do but wait. Okay, what I'm kind of thinking is, so we put this one up against the wall flush, and then there's like one space, and there's that, and then bang, and then there's a space there. So actually this one could be two of them together. That's kind of what I was thinking. It might just look a bit uneven and bizarre, but I think it's going to look okay. And give us the amount of storage that we actually need for electronic items. Right, so it turns like that, so we put it there and then turn it that way. Cool. So now at the end of the thing here we can access that bit too, yeah, and shut the batteries over there. It's gonna take a while. Is that like an hour of moving batteries from one one thing to the next? That's cool though, all good. Yeah, let's put these cigarette butts away, have a little snack, and then head out, I think. Nearly had our 300th cigarette of this playthrough. It's decent. Let's have a bag of chips. Weight's still slightly going down, but that's alright, I think. Alright, let's get out there. Let's get into the mix. Yeah, I thought we would see quite a few out here. Huh. Didn't get that kill. Surprised by that, to be honest. Quite a large pile of bodies there. A box of shotgun shells, that's what I'm talking about. With a loaded magazine, this guy's rocking it. That guy was rocking it. There's actually some flies there, so we'll go grab our shovel, I think. Get some bodies buried. Straight up burials. So I'll just get all these ones here done. My friend. Can you let me just finish smoking first? Then I promise I'll kill you. Fairly heavy-handed to do so with the shovel, but it's kind of satisfying every now and again to mix it up. Who did I just hear? This guy. Hey, friend. Okay. It's probably enough corpse work for one day. Pretty good, pretty good. Our weight is going down ever so slightly. But what are you going to do? I think at 83 we're alright. We can, like, we're only like a couple of like days of just eating crisps all day away from sorting that out. Yeah, a few of these bodies are about to despawn as well, so I think that's fine. We're going to assume we're going to have lots of trees to chop down here as well. I do like this base location for that. It's kind of got a lot of stuff close by. I mean, the gas station is obviously slightly more convenient. But ultimately, like I say, we are going to get into solar power. I'm determined. Although that might be a little way away. Hydrocraft seems to be quite the web of crafting. We've got people coming up behind us now. That's a kill. Oh, it just got darker suddenly then. The weather changed or something, the more cloud cover. Or some sort of statistic just changed somewhere in the weather settings. I don't know. Or weather simulation or whatever. Whatever you want to call it. Right. MRE, I saw on one of those bodies just then. A pack of chewing gum as well we'll take. Take the watch. Take the MRE. Did somebody else have something I kept spotting as well earlier? Yeah, the worm. I want the worm. Obviously. That's nutritious and delicious. There's quite a lot of goons on the main road there. Well, this is in keeping with the title of the stream anyway. We're doing lots of killing. There's place is a bloodbath all across the floor in pretty much all directions. Okay. There's going to be more down here as well, yep. We'll clear it though, we'll clear it. This is actually quite a lot here. In a big group, you only need to get a few of them onto the floor. Separate them out a bit. Wow. There's a lot of kills in a row there. Alright, sweet. The drive back, I'm not really looking forward to, especially if we end up getting so tired just from fighting our way back to the actual thing itself. I'm hoping we can sneak through the woods here and not encounter too many. Be careful with gaps in our line of sight though, like appearing into a clearing. Bars. Rhymes. I'm appearing in a clearing. I'm quite endearing. That was absolutely standard. So from what I remember, the back room is full of more... Well, I wasn't gonna say zombies, but clearly full of more zombies. I knew you were coming, bruv. You can't get me on a jump scare like that easy. You can get me easy, but not that easy. What? How dumb are you? There's one over there. Which one load out here? Come back out here, there's a bit more space. Thank you. How many AA12 magazines are we getting here? It's insane amounts. Okay, well they might break that down in a minute. That would be fine if they did. There's the gas can. Chuck it in the back there. Yeah, the amount of propane and charcoal. Right, so the regular tyre type heavy duty here, that's what we need to actually replace on our vehicle. So we might have a go at doing that before we leave here as well. I think I can just equip that one secondary. Hell Trooper, yes, how you doing? The Pipe of Justice. If we can rename our weapons, I'm calling it that. Like, call that actual item, that'd be sick. I don't think we can rename our weapons though. But let's see if we can. No, shame that. Oh yeah, look, there's one on the floor here that we just left behind. Pop that in our main inventory too, I suppose. So that is actually all the gas canisters that we know of in the world. Most of them are filled up here, 33. And there's just a few more to fill. So when we turn this generator back on here, well, let's add fuel, let's fill it right up. Can't hurt, can it? 100, perfect. Switch that on. Let's cautiously get going here. Did I take the empty? I took the empty out of my bag, so they're all just in my main inventory now. So that's genuinely it. And we've got a very small amount of room left in the back of the car. So let's transfer everything we've looted so far in there. But that's 36 full gas cans, which I believe is the extent of it. Let's turn that generator off. We could put the generator in the boot, but we'd need, we'd need to. Might as well leave it there for now. I mean, ideally we find a second one anyway, right? To actually have in our... Okay, but first things first, let's go and get that regular tyre, because there was at least one of the tyres on our car isn't doing too hot. We want the regular one. We might, actually we need the jack and the tyre. Well, we need the jack, I think. Probably the wrench as well. We need tools that I don't think we have on us right now to actually do it. But we never get in and out of the passenger seat, so we could just chuck the tyre on the passenger seat there. Actually, we could chuck the Jenny on the passenger seat as well. Let's just have a look at this a second. Yeah, I thought I heard someone coming. Or saw them, rather. Why isn't it showing me it? It's like vanishing again straight away. I don't know why. Is he agoraphobic? He is indeed. Well, that really beats me. Something's not quite right. I'm not sure what. I guess we'll just have to skip that for now then. That's 10. Yeah, so we can put the... put the tyre on the passenger seat. Let's just do that. We'll leave the generator here for now. I don't think we're like looking to set one up in our base, and if we are, I'd rather leave our first generator here and go find a second one to set up in our base anyway. I think. What I would like to do is just grab maybe just the charcoal. Although to be fair, I think we've got enough of all this stuff anyway. Like, we did bring a bit of the charcoal back with us already. We know if we need more. I guess was there... The only thing is, were there more gas cans in here? I can go back in here and look again. No. Okay. Yeah, I think we just bail, just drive all this stuff home now. Yeah, I think that'll be fine. I mean, obviously driving all this stuff home is going to be difficult. After 10 more deaths, you're doing alright. Yeah, 2 guns, nice. Having the medical supplies is good. I would advise against using guns as a beginner, because they can be tricky. Like, you think, yeah, I'm going to kill a few zombies, but the numbers that the gun shots actually bring in are way more than you'll be able to kill. And you'll run out of ammo. Even if your shooting is good enough to defend you with the gun, you'll run out of ammo, because the amount of zombies that will hear the gunfire will just be absolutely unmanageable. You need really good defenses to make it work. I'm hoping by driving quickly that I'll just lose them all and no one will know where I am, apart from a few. Whoops. See, even with... Oh no. Even with Sunday Driver, I just crash into my own front garden. It's pretty classic. I came back with an empty climbing backpack. I could have at least put some charcoal or propane tanks in there, couldn't I? Wow, we're going through lead pipes quickly, you guys. Okay. Guns are okay when you have a car and can drive away. Yes, potentially. Try and just take all the stuff that isn't the gas cans for now. 180 though, that's a lot of... That's a lot of gas. Madness. Yeah, we're doing good in here. Clearly. I think at the end of this in-game day, this is where we're going to leave it. Big ups to you, Ian, as well, by the way. How are you? I hope you're all good. I think we put the worms in the fridge, didn't we? Yeah. Obviously. Okay, quite full of non-perishables there, which is good. Very good to see. I think I was putting calculators in here, wasn't I? Yeah, and this kind of weird, yep, set up, nice. We can dismantle all of those. Our electrical skill is creeping up. Yeah, we need to grind some mechanics. Yeah, take the duffel bags, I would. They're just good for storage in a base. Before you can build crates, if you don't have enough shelves and things like that, you can just put the duffel bags on the floor and keep your items in them. But one on your back and one in your secondary is good if you're using a one-handed weapon for sure. Easy now. See you later, Hell Trooper. Easy now. Alright, cool. Yeah, that's pretty good. So yeah, there are definitely a few improvements to make to the base. Not least that we've sort of run out of first aid space. I'd actually quite like to have first aid. I mean, we could just put it all in here. There's probably room for it. Actually, no. We'd get full very quickly. It's nice that this is just the kind of, yeah, that sort of stuff. Anyway. We definitely need a smoke. We're rather depressed here. But we do have a lot of gas. So that's good. I mean, there's also those there, but the amount we've got downstairs in the back of the flatbed now is insane. I like that we've completed the look in here with the TV and the table. That's good. I wanted to actually see, didn't I, if this... Oh, do we have to empty it? I think we have to empty it first. Can't rotate it, but yeah, I still think that's cool to just have it on there. Yeah. Looks better than the briefcase on the floor, doesn't it? Little briefcase on the table next to the TV. Looks great. Yeah, we've done alright here. Now, I'm pretty sure we planted our crops yesterday morning. So these are indeed seed bearing today. Wow. So we'll have carrots tonight. And then we'd want to go make a load of traps, wouldn't we? But maybe we'll do that tomorrow evening. But yeah, let's harvest these. Those are probably harvestable as well, aren't they? But we won't yet. And as it's raining, sow the seeds. And we should be in a rhythm now of every single day. There's going to be more to harvest and sow. And we'll have basically 4 batches of carrots. So anything between 16 and 20 fresh carrots every day, and the number of seeds that we're going to get is just going to exponentially grow. Yeah, I mean, we have way too many seeds. We might have to start throwing the seeds away. Or else we can, every few days we can harvest them early and stuff like that if we want to. But yeah, so we could make like a, in fact, yeah, why don't we cook ourselves a carrot roast here? Oh, that was it. That just leveled us right up. We're only a bit tired. Do we have the next cooking book? Advanced cooking, we do. We'll just sit and read this then before we cook. We're going to have a crazy sort of a sleeping pattern now, but that's fine. I guess, yeah, we really want to look for farming for intermediates, don't we? In the library. We should just go and see if we can just find it. Because it's such an important one that we just don't have. Anyway, that's advanced cooking done. So now we can continue to make our carrot roast. Oh, we can just eat it as it is now. We still get XP for just doing that. Let's add some salt. Add some pepper. Add some more carrot. Chuck it in there. I think there should be enough fuel in there. Got surrounded by zombies and you're trying to kill one. Yep, that happens. Yeah, day bag matches this one. Alright, so make a little roast dinner here. Not bad. A roast dinner that's just carrots, but still roasted carrots are really delicious. But yeah, I think we're just going to eat this carrot roast and then it's the morning, but we need to sleep. So that's what we will do. Spend the day asleep. Wake up in the evening just in time to probably harvest the next batch of carrots and go out and maybe do some trapping. We might want to set an alarm for early evening, to be honest, because we'll probably sleep for a long time. Going to bed at 5 in the morning here. I love how these carrot roasts actually give you thirst as well. That's pretty nice. Alright, come on then. Just hurry up and just cook the roast. Whee! Oops. Eat it all. Nice and full. Put the roasting pan back on the side there. Wow, we're still hungry. Okay, we'll just eat some fresh ones too then. Doesn't really matter. We're going to have so many carrots now that we've gotten through that first bit of planting them all. And so we can start mass producing traps now and have a really big sort of trapping area, I think. And yeah, and hopefully be sort of gathering up 2 or 3 rabbits every morning. Something like that. And then having rabbits and carrots roasted daily should keep our weight up, I'm thinking. But yeah, thanks for watching. If you're new, do subscribe. To catch more of this playthrough. Drop a like on the stream if you haven't already, because that massively helps. Have a little smoke before bed here, I think. Maybe we'll actually sort out our mood a little bit before we go to sleep as well. Some bedtime stories at 6 in the morning. Nothing could be more wholesome than that. Perfect. Happy as Larry. We need a dining table and chairs next time. That's one for the list. I think I will set a slight alarm here, because I don't want to. Yeah, like 6 p.m. is actually kind of perfect. Well, let's go 5 p.m. We'll get a good 10 hours sleep. Just switch that off. Turn off that alarm there. Alright, boom. So yeah, thanks for watching, people. Take care. Big ups to you, Joe Mama, our new subscriber for the day. Yeah, just keep at it. You're going to smash it. Thanks everyone else for watching. Tune in next time. Probably a bit of Long Dark tomorrow. And yeah, be excellent to each other. Like the stream, share a link with a friend, subscribe if you're new, all the good stuff. Have a happy Monday or Tuesday morning or whatever it is for you now. And yeah, I'll see you next time. Alright. Peace out, guys. Boom.